Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I have a WWE WrestleMania Part 1 video because I have a lot to talk about. So this is going to be the single matches that I'm going to talk about. So let's get started. I want to talk about, let's start with the Cruiserweights. Murphy defending his Cruiserweight Championship versus Kalisto, Hideko, and Tawaza. I hope I pronounced that. And that was a pretty good match. Even though Murphy, you have mostly like two Asians a part of this match, and then you have a Hispanic wrestler a part of this match. I don't have a problem with that. But I felt like instead of this being a four-way match, this should have been a five-way match, and they should have had put Cedric Alexander a part of it. Not Noel Dar, but Tony Nese. And then those guys right there, those are the guys who should have been part of the who should be part of the this match. Sorry, y'all, I'm going blank. But I mean, it was a pretty good match. I'm not too thrilled that Murphy could retain this belt. I'm just sick and tired of seeing Murphy as champion. That's just it. And I'm gonna have a lot to talk about. But yeah, I am going to get on with something from Takeover as well in this video. So let's get started. Okay. So then you have Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I was so shocked that Shinsuke Nakamura got another shot at the United States Championship. I felt like he did not deserve another shot. Some of y'all can agree with me or disagree with me, but I was like watching the whole video of it, and like because of Shinsuke Nakamura, Alana ended up hurting her ankle and stuff like that. And to me, I've been watching Shinsuke Nakamura's wrestling style, and I'm gonna get on that at a later date. But I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura has some diva type like moves that women would do, and I have never seen a man do, but he does them. Okay, now the second thing I want to talk about, let's talk about AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. I thought this was the time that, okay, AJ Styles was going to actually win this title belt back, and to me, and this is just probably me, I just felt like this what happened in the long run was a cheat win. And by cheat win is having someone help you to win and stuff. That was just my thing about it. And I feel like Vince McMahon them is just letting things go by now since the new format and everything. And I'm gonna get on what happened to R-Truth in a minute because I in the part 2 to this video. So yeah, for this won't be a long video. So then you have The Miz versus The Miz and Shane McMahon versus none other the Bar. So I knew the Bar time as champions was coming up. So I thought it would be finally, we'll probably get another tag team on SmackDown. Excuse me, on SmackDown to get that opportunity. Well, I did not expect The Miz. So Miz has been tag team champion before. It's been a long time. All right. I get it, Miz is highly decorated. And The Miz and Shane versus, the Bar. Now, the Bar had a new get-up last night. If y'all Y'all, did y'all see that purple get up they had last night? I'm going, what the heck? Who told y'all to wear, who told y'all to wear purple? And to me, now that was a good match. Let me just say, it was a good match and thing. But let me just say, I'm going to put it like this. I knew for a fact, because with 40%, I said it'd be 40% if the bar contains. 40% if the bar contains. That was that. Now, number 2. I knew with 50% the Miz and Shane McMahon was win. How did I predict that? I don't know, but I got it right, boo-boo. I got it right. I just got it right. I got it right. Now, moving right along, we got none other Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Now, that was a phenomenal match. Not just a phenomenal match, a great match. That shows y'all that Sasha Banks needs to be in that title picture more often than the people you always put in that title picture all the time. Now, I mean, come on, like, Nia Jax is always in the title picture all the time. And, like, you don't give nobody else opportunities and stuff. And Sasha deserves more than what you getting. So maybe if she would be more justified in the tag team division when it comes up. All right. Then you got Asuka versus Becky Lynch. This is part 1. Y'all, this was a phenomenal match, but in the long run, Asuka won in the long run. I mean, Asuka is the more dominant female. If you look from when Asuka first came to NXT, then came to the main roster, I just like, ugh. Now, I want to come and talk about, take this moment also to talk about Bianca Belair. I got it right. Bianca Belair. First title opportunity against Baszler. Against Baszler and thing. So, let me just say, I went and I watched this video. And y'all, I was like, she was this close of winning until none other Blaze female goons that interfered. I mean, she would have won it if it wasn't for them. But I want to hear from y'all. Do you feel like Bianca Belair was screwed, or was it fair that Blaze had her friends to interfere? I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't think it was right. Bianca Belair, it was time for Blaze. It's time for Blaze to go on to the main roster. And I'm just gonna say this: that this should have been Bianca's time to win, because I felt. I mean, if you don't have never watched any like backstage moments with Bianca Belair and Triple H, it seems like Triple H cares for this girl like she's his own daughter. And like, her husband wrestles in the WWE as well. Can't wait to see what that's going to come out to be. But that's that. So stay tuned for part 2, where I talk about none other the Royal Rumble. All right. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.